All right. Today at 11:33 hours, Lorraine Police Department was notified that there was a deceased male inside 1103 West 9th Street on the west side of the city of Lorraine. Officers arrived on scene and found a deceased male believed to be Lonnie Smith dead inside. He did reside at that address. Foul play is suspected. We're not releasing any of the details into the death of Mr. Smith. Suspect in Mr. Smith's death has been identified as Larry Brown, comments going. He has an alias of Sidai Umar Sizay. Mr. Brown is driving a Mercedes 500 golden color with Kentucky plates. The plate is 797 TEZ, Tango Edward Zebra. He was seen with a gun immediately outside of Smith's house shortly after his death. Mr. Brown, or Mr. Sizay, visited a local bank. We've included a photo from that bank, as is what he's currently wearing. He's currently wearing a Pittsburgh Pirates hat, a black jacket, and brown cargo pants. Mr. Brown, or Mr. Sizay, should be considered armed and dangerous for seeking warrants for his arrest in Mr. Smith's death. He's believed to live in the Louisville, Kentucky area. We sent out a bolo to the state of Ohio as well as the state of Kentucky. That's being done as we speak. Anyone having information about this case, please call the Lorraine Police Department Detective Bureau at 440-204-2105. Please ask for Detective Sergeant Camarillo, C-A-M-A-R-I-L-L-O, Camarillo.
We get a first name on the secretary.
Say it again.
First name on the Detective Sergeant is
Dennis. D-E-N-N-I-S.
Is the bank visit related to this in any way, shape, or form? Is it?
He went to that establishment after Mr. Smith's death. So that photo is fairly current.
You say where he went to the bank?
Withdrawal. Just a withdrawal.
Okay, so was there any evidence he had taken stolen money to the bank or getting money from Mr. Smith's account?
And I believe just to make a withdrawal. That's still being investigated. But that Mercedes should probably put out. If you guys want to put that out pretty fast, he's in there right now.
I think the last time, I'm not sure the time I should have, but it was somewhere around probably 10:30.
Yeah.
Somewhere around that time frame was last seen.
So he went to the bank afterwards?
Afterwards, yeah.
Any reason why he might have been in town?
No, he did know that.
Were they related?
I don't know.
How do you know you didn't pick him?
Just through our investigation, we know that he knew.
Was Lonnie Smith charged with anything during the drug raid?
What drug?
That neighbor said the house was drug raided.
It was the upstairs apartment.
Okay, fair enough.
Did you just find any firearms outside the residence? Some of the neighbors said, kids in the neighborhood were talking about a block on the front lawn.
I don't have any of that information.
Was Mr. Smith the only one in the house when police arrived?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yes.
Any indication of other people were there when everything went down? The confrontation.
We're still investigating. There's person at the time of the crime.
That house, was it divided inside into apartments? Because you had mentioned about that upstairs.
It's an upstairs, downstairs.
So upstairs, downstairs. It sounded like there might have been a couple of dogs dogs that were inside the house?
Yeah, there were 2 dogs inside the house, and they've been hurt. I would imagine that Officer Burrows is gonna find the family member.
There were pit bulls?
I didn't see.
It sounded like American Bulldogs.
Then no one heard them barking?
We're gonna do a summary as soon as this is over, just to catch those of you who
Oh, they
couldn't
weren't-
hear.
So they weren't out like running around? They looked in good condition?
Yes.
Or well fed? Seemed like friendly dogs.
They were.
You say how Mr. Smith, was he shot?
The coroner is coming to the scene right now, and any details surrounding his death will have to wait until coroner does her investigation.
You know, the police, I heard, went through a window.
I don't.
All right, neighbor said someone, police removed an air conditioner window unit.
It's possible, we don't have the information on that.
Is Mr. Brown going to be traveling with anybody?
No. Then I don't know.
Last one, but he was by himself.
And you guys know we got into town, did he come up this morning, or?
I think he's been in town for a days.
Do you know where he was staying?
If everybody would just hang on at the conclusion, we are gonna give
I know
a
that
brief summary of
he
what
has a
they've been
listed
saying.
address in Louisville, or address, or in or around Louisville.
Any prior criminal history on this?
We haven't ran into that. You guys want to see him for something, give you guys something right away.
What's that street gonna be like the rest of the day?
Well, we have to process the scene, coroner has to do their investigation. I don't know how long that's gonna be, roped off, but as soon as we complete our investigation, we'll open it up through traffic.
Have you guys seen the body out of the house yet?
We've actually.
We left, we saw when we left the scene, the coroner hadn't been there yet.
Okay.
We came back and prepped for this, so.
The brother and sister, where are they?
Brother and sister, who?
Of, Lonnie Smith.
I
I
saw,
saw them go off with police.
I don't know, but we came back and did this, so.
Okay. So right now it's closed from Oberlin to, I don't know the other cross street, Washington to Oberlin. And that'll be open later today.
Yeah, as soon as the investigation's done, I don't imagine it'll take an extended period.
Anything to indicate that it started in the street and went inside, or?
Everything's still being investigated.
Okay, did it, the house have any markings of a break-in?
Again, the investigation is still pretty early.
Okay.
Any indication as to whether they resolved the incident from earlier?
We do not believe it was related at all.
What other details do you have?
That's just about it, you got the rest. That's most of it. You guys good?
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, folks, just hang on for 1 minute. Once everybody clears out, we're gonna talk to reporters here and summarize everything that's been said. I know it was a little difficult to hear everything.
5 o'clock today, 9 o'clock tonight, any updates?
You know what I mean? Yes.
All right, so it's time to go. All right. Tell you what, so if you could just kind of, we'll catch up on a couple things here real quick. First of all, the victim, what do we know about him?
Was Lonnie Smith. He was, I believe, 66 years old. The current suspect is Larry Brown, who has the alias Sadie Umar Sizeh, and was last seen about 10:30 at a bank after the time of death of Lonnie
Okay, so
Smith.
this is the suspect that they're looking for. They have a couple pictures from the bank camera. There's one. They're fairly similar, so. This is what they believe he's wearing right now. Here. Police said that they did put a bolo out, which is a be on the lookout, and that extends from Ohio down through Kentucky, because apparently the suspect does live in Kentucky.
Armed and dangerous.
Lorraine,
Do not approach him.
Lorraine police are reminding people that he is armed and dangerous, and Do not approach him. If you see him, call. And I believe we had a number and a name for someone to contact if they have
The
information.
number is 440-204-2105, and you should ask for Sergeant Detective Dennis Camarillo.
Okay, and I don't think we know what bank that was. They didn't release that information.
They did not.
They said that he was making a withdrawal, that it didn't appear to have anything to do with the person who was killed on West 9th Street. Any information on there that we didn't have?
Yes, the car and plate number.
Okay, the car and the plate number of the suspect is?
The suspect is a Mercedes 500 golden colored with Kentucky plate of 797-TEZ, Texas Edward Zebra.
Okay, and introduce yourself to everybody so they know who you were talking, who they
I'm
were talking to.
Celia Young. I'm an intern at the Chronicle Telegram, and I'm here on the scene.
All right. Great job on the summary. Nothing like having a camera stuck in your face and somebody says talk. All right, guys. Thank you all very much, and we appreciate you tuning in. Have a good afternoon.